Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Today is a UPF 50 haul. This is one of the items I got. Most of my items I got from Marshalls, but I did get a couple of UPF 50 hats from Temu. And then I also got a UPF 50 umbrella as well. So let's get into my haul. I think it's mostly marketed as swimwear. I guess it doesn't really have like a specific niche that it's trying to sell to, if I can focus it. There we go. That's the brand. But it's definitely really comfortable and lightweight. And it's breathable too, so it has this like ventilation in it. Although I will say I'm not necessarily a fan of the ventilation because it technically means the sun is coming through under here. So the next thing I got from Marshalls was this. It looks pretty lightweight. It doesn't have the ventilation on it, so it's like fully covered. It has full coverage, and it has the thumb holes. This one doesn't have thumb holes. I think I got this one for around like $10 or $15. I'm telling you, Marshalls is the place to go if you want to get UPF 50 clothing. But you can search UPF 50 in the search bar of their website, but if you're in the store, like, you just kind of like got to pay attention to the tag. So yeah, it says UPF 50 on it. But most of the clothing that's UPF 50 are typically golf and tennis is like the branding that's like the wear. So you'll have to go into like the activewear section. And then there's this other one that is also a blue lightweight material that doesn't have the ventilation in it again. And it doesn't have the thumb holes, but it is very, very lightweight for sure. And then there's the zip-up jackets. I really love the zip-up jackets because then I can put them on over anything and they don't have to be like the outfit. They can just go over my outfit. But I got this one. This is another activewear, but typically more for like golf and tennis. But they also do have like swimwear that's UPF 50, so you can like try to shop the swimwear like cover-up section if you want. But typically, if you want to find clothing that looks like clothing, you'll have to go to like, you have to look for like the activewear for like tennis and golf. But this one doesn't have the thumb holes. And then there is this one that is also activewear, but this one I think was marketed towards yoga. No, this one was golf and tennis too. But it is also UPF 50. It does not have the thumb holes, and it also does not have the ventilation. Then I got this one. This one is much thicker. It's a much thicker material, so I don't know if I would ever actually wear this one in the summer. Maybe like on a cooler day, like when it's like windier but still high UV index. It's marketed as golf and tennis. It doesn't have the ventilation. I thought this one had the thumb holes, but I guess not. And then this last one, this one was marketed as yoga. This one's UPF 50. And it does have the thumb holes, but no ventilation. So this was the only one with ventilation in it. I will say that nobody in my family has ever had skin cancer before, so I don't think I have a genetic disposition to skin cancer, but I also have been getting like way more like freckles on my arms. So that's like the biggest reason for this like push to get all of these like UPF 50 clothing. I mean, like I said, just because my family has never had skin cancer, it doesn't mean I'm not going to take sun protection seriously. And I'm from the Midwest, and high UV index, like sun exposure, isn't that common because it's at such a low altitude. But now that I'm living in like Tahoe area, I really need to be protecting myself from the sun because like every normal day of just like walking around in the sun is like 3x what you get in the Midwest. Obviously, I'm going to be taking that seriously.